Hi, I'm George. Welcome to MadEV, where we explore the truth of Chinese EV market and the industry. This week, we will be discussing NIO. It enters in German market in 2022, with a similar price to models that are in the same class of Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi. So how will it compete with these old world auto giants? And will you consider NIO a luxury brand? If you want to know more about the latest electrical vehicles, the ins and outs of the market and industry, feel free to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned to our weekly reviews and analyses. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out. According to global automotive industry, the definition of a luxury car is V8 V12 engines, refined materials, and craftsmanship, revolutionary innovation features, etc. But with the development of EV, the traditional glass ceilings was shattered by some of the market disruptors, such as Tesla. However, do you think Tesla is a luxury brand? Well, let me know in the comments. If your answer is yes, then what about NIO, who has pretty much the same average selling price as Tesla? If so, what are its luxury features? If not, what is NIO missing? Before discussing that, let's see why Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi has become globally recognized luxury brands. Of course, the answer lies in its products. They can provide users with a superb product experience than the other brands at the same price level. Countless brands have been trying to challenge these three German auto giants. If you were to build a car according to their standards, but could only surpass them in a single aspect, would you consider it superior? Given that how the things have played out, we know the answer is no. But what if you can do what they haven't done, which also happens to be what customers like? That's exactly what NIO has done. Where did NIO pivot to? In summary, NIO re-established XaaS as the benchmark of the high-end market. In the old days, automobile industry paid more attention to the products themselves. But today, the focus has shifted to the users. The competition among enterprises is no longer the competition of products, but is the competition of systematic strengths around the user experience within the whole life cycle of a car. At NIO's Berlin conference, it did not just elaborate how fast a car can go, how many miles it can run, or how clever it can be. Instead, it spent more time explaining their strengths of the system to the European market. The cornerstone of this system is the brand values and the business logic. The backbone is the models and service, and the extension is the brand's various outreach of lifestyle. Actually, NIO has been talking about this for 6 years in China. Now that it has brought this system to the European market, the birthplace of luxury cars, it wanted to let the old-fashioned European consumers realize that there's always been a need to change. In Berlin, William Li, CEO of NIO, says that flexibility is the new premium. It seems confusing when you first heard about it, but come to think of it, flexibility is essential if a company is to provide high-end customers with a superb service. Flexibility is that you can choose to buy a car or buy monthly subscription while enjoying an all-inclusive service. Flexibility is that if you have already bought a 75 kWh battery, but you can also temporarily swap it with a 100 kW battery for long-distance travel. Flexibility is that you can not only update their software via OTA, but also the firmware. Say if you bought a ES8 with a 70 kWh batteries in 2018 in China, the car only runs less than 300 kilometers, and the technology of its infotainment is already outdated. But by 2023, you can totally get a new 150 kWh batteries and a new chip with the latest technology, which is like getting a new car in an instant. Customers are able to enjoy the convenience brought by flexibility and make their own choice throughout the life cycle. Behind the flexibility is NIO's forward-looking innovative design on hardware architectures. This is exactly what the system's strength is about. At this point, Do you think the power, materials, craftsmanship, configuration, and the functions emphasized by the traditional luxury brands are very basic or even outdated? If you find a luxury vehicle very appealing to customers, the system behind them must be powerful. In the same way, a brand that takes building a system as its core idea from the very beginning, its product appeal must only be the result of an excellent system. In this instance, it seems that NIO has truly become a luxury brand that can even surpass Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi. But in fact, NIO is an enterprise that has just been around for only 8 years, and it also losing billions every year. If it wants to become a real luxury brand, it still has two big challenges to deal with. The first and foremost challenge is money. NIO is planning to achieve many high-end things, to build excellent cars, to make mobile phones, to produce merch, to set up stores, to construct more power stations, and to meet the various needs of its users. With ambition this big, the most essential thing is to have enough money. In addition, now it is doing business in Europe with high costs, using money earned in China. Regardless of the exchange rate, the money is spent. William Li and Jia Yueting, founder of the Le TV, were both sort of bragging about their enterprises, planning to combine multiple resources to achieve great things. But the difference is that one of them actually did achieve something. The second challenge is uncertain international situation. Any abroad business developed in Europe is bound to have the certain risks. But of course, this matter is not NIO's to decide. What it needs to do is passively adapt to the changes. As one of these two challenges is a matter of survival, NIO has yet to reach a worry-free period. Now it has only 250,000 users, most of them in China. If NIO wants to become a luxury brand, it has already grabbed a ticket from the qualifying round. And for the finals, the company still has a lot to do. It is the dream of several generations of the people who work in the Chinese automobile industry that China can have its own global luxury automobile brand. Today, when the automobile industry enters a new stage of development and the area of the competition changes, car makers are greeted with the best opportunities. Why are Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi's transitions to intelligent EV so slow? Because they want to keep the sales volume of the mainstream models, make more profits from luxury cars, and do not want to go through a big change to make EVs. Such logic may make their short-term financial report look better, but in the long run, it may be to quench thirst with poison. However, the Chinese brands like NIO has created a new type of competition. They have seen the nature of the new positive business cycle formed in the automobile industry. But without any burden, they can run freely in a new direction. Maybe in the near future, we can see that the three German auto giants are not impossible to be outpaced. Luxury brands from China can also win respect and gain favor in their hometown, Deutschland. What do you think about it? If you have anything you want to share, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.